What's up, everybody? Hey, just back with another fun project. What I got going on is I did not have enough storage for all my rods. I've been using my scuffer plug holes to put some of my rods in as I've been out on the water. But as you know, if you've ever used those, whenever you dry dock or pull up on shore, your rods will get caught on the bottom. Yes, I've broken one already because of it. I think I learned my lesson, but where else are you gonna put rods? So I typically go out, I have 6 main rods that I use that I take out with me. Before I just had the 2 rod holders and then the 2 rear rod holders as well. So I needed to come up with a good way. Also had this net that I brought with me. I used a scuffer plug, cut that, and I actually put that in my scuffer plug hole and was using that for a good method to carry my net. But I decided I was going to upgrade, build a little rod holder here. So in a bit, I'm going to disassemble it. I'll go through what I used to build it with. Right now it's in its raw phase. Hopefully by the next time you see it completed or back on my yak, it will be painted and look pretty for you. So can't wait to show it. Okay, got everything laid out on the rod holder. These are factory rod holders here. So I got extension tube, which those are about 6 inches up on each one over the top of the rod holder here. We have 4 45 degrees, 2 on each side. We have 2 crosses for the rod and net holder, which I have about a 5-inch piece and cap, so that way the rods or net will sit down in there. 2 90s, 1 on each side. I've got 4 T's for my center rod holders. And then I measured the length of my longest handle on my rod and just went off of that for creating how deep I wanted the rod to sit down in my rod holder. So obviously you could do that at any height, and who knows, I may end up adjusting those. That's a pretty easy fix. So in here I have each fitting. Down in each fitting is this is 1.25 inches. So down in each fitting is actually 1.25 inches deep. And so I basically cut a bunch of 2.5-inch fittings. So each fitting will sit butt up to each other all the way around, except up here, because I had to create enough width for the reels and also to get the width I wanted out of the rod holder. Putting the tube down inside of here, 1.25 inches does not fit inside of the stock rod holders. So what I had to do was I took a heat gun and heated this up a little bit at a time, and basically just shoved it down in, and it kind of formed to it. It is stuck in there pretty well. I think I'm gonna end up placing a rivet in here or something to just make sure it doesn't pop out. Because at the end of the day, if I don't want to use this or use the whole system, I plan on making it so I can pop off the top rod holders, and so I can still just use these 2 if needed. So anyways, that's the layout. I do plan on, again, cementing it up tonight, getting it set in place, trying it out tomorrow morning, make sure everything's good to go, and then painting it up. And hopefully, again, the next time you see it, we'll have a finished product. So just a little update. Always check all components before you start a project to make sure you have everything. Yeah, my glue, it's a no-go. So anyways, I really wanted to try this out tomorrow morning, so I re-put it back together and just taped it up, hopefully to just keep it from moving. And actually this will be a good testament to make sure everything is where I want it and have it dialed in.